Now you find yourself in the real stairway. It's the same as before. Takes you up the stairs and go through the room at the door at the top. You're on floor 1 again. Head southeastwards towards the washrooms. Take more heating items that are on the heater. On this floor, it looks like the hotel had been on fire. Yeah, it does look like it's been gutted.
Yeah. Hello, what are you looking at? Oh, some more shells. Obviously, no, not going this way.
Nope.
Oh, hello. Ah!
Get away from me! Ah, we missed the save point.
Oops.
Or have we?
James!
Yeah, we have.
Stop! Leave her alone!
Oh, good, there's 2 of them.
Leave us both the hell alone! Ah!
Jesus, 3 times, girl.
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
You have to get close to lure it to stab you, then pull back and start wailing on it.
Okay. Ow. Wait, where are you going? Oh, lovely. Well, that happened.
Well, they realise their long-term employment has come to completion.
Got your egg. Got your egg. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? Okay, this one wants an egg, I'm assuming. Is it specific on which egg I put where?
No.
Okay. So, you get the scarlet egg. Happy Easter!
Oh, so now is the time to pick up the rifle.
Okie doke.
It's time to say hello to James's little friend.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here! Leave me alone already! I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive. Are you still here? I told you to go! Are you deaf? Don't come back! James! Wait! Please don't go! Stay with me! Don't leave me alone! I didn't mean what I said! Please, James! Tell me I'll be okay! Tell me I'm not going to die! Help me!
So, that's happened.
Yeah. Okay, can't go that way. I forget, did they ever actually tell us what it was that Mary was sick from?
I don't believe so.
Like, part of me assumes cancer, but I don't know for sure.
Mary?
When will you ever stop making that mistake? Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria? It's you. But I don't need you anymore.
What? You must be joking. But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted. I'm different than Mary. How can you throw me away?
I understand now. It's time to end this nightmare.
No! I won't let you. You deserve to die too, James!
Put the tentacle down! Put the tentacle down!
Keep your distance, get as far away as possible, just wail on over the hunting rifle. But then again, this is the difficulty you're playing on, it acts quiet.
James. James.
Mary?
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not true. You also said you didn't want to die. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
James, if that were true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary?
James. Please. Please do something for me. Go on with your life. In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you. Waiting for you to come to see me. But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that. But I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what I mean. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me, or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you do hate me. But I want you to know this, James. I'll always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead. I can't tell you to remember me, but I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James. James, you made me happy.
I do believe we got the best ending.
Yeah. Although, is it really that best of an ending, considering we have now adopted Laura?
That goes in, there's a good chance she'll never forgive us.
Exactly. And James does not strike me as a very good father figure.
I don't know, we saw him was going through shit. Oh, maybe get his act together?
Maybe. Let's lower that down because, wow, that was loud. Yeah, with that was Silent Hill 2, everybody.
So we have James, we have... God, I forgot his name.
Eddie.
And we had had Angela.
Yeah. This one's definitely one of the more interesting Silent Hill games because it doesn't really connect with the overall story. It's kind of a standalone.
It doesn't bother with the usual supernatural nonsense of the cult.
Yeah.
Focus on. It's its own thing, and yet still in its own way ties into it.
Yeah. It really solidified the whole idea that Silent Hill is more concept that just kind of warps around an individual's mind.
Yep.
And we didn't have to deal with the cult and all that kind of jazz.
Yeah. It's just as what Eddie is basically reminded of his torment and basically his questionable deeds he's done.
Yeah.
But Angela is the reminder of her torment, of the abuse she suffered.
Mm-hmm.
And how mother dearest remarked that she deserved this when she clearly didn't.
No.
And for James, well, his repressed urges, his need to be punished for his own sins that he buried, so that he couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Doesn't explain why he's constantly jumping into holes.
Yeah, that and sticking hands in toilets.
Full toilets as well. And oh yeah, James does get mentioned in Silent Hill 4, The Room. Because basically we get to meet his dad.
Yeah. His dad runs the hotel, I think.
Well, with the block of flats or such like.
Yeah.
A block of apartments for you US folks. You weird US folks.
And yeah, like we remarked, there were multiple endings to this. We could have had one where if we were nicer to Maria, we would have gone off with her, but she would have also gotten sick, thus repeating the whole situation.
Yeah.
And then if we had stared at the knife too long, James would have run his car into the lake.
Yeah. There is also two others, the joke endings.
Yeah, the UFO ending and the dog ending. Well, we did pretty good, at least, for considering we were a beginner, but still.
Yeah.
We did more enemies by fighting than by shooting.
Star's choice of weapon, the pipe.
Well, if I was crazy enough to grab the knife, I probably would have. But yeah, with that was Silent Hill 2.
Thank you for having me along for this journey. It's been real.
It's been a trip, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like, overall, the storyline was interesting, and it definitely had good atmosphere, even amidst our joking.
Yeah, and still, for the majority of the voice acting ain't particularly good per se, still enough to carry it.
Yeah, I agree with that. The one thing I would definitely argue is probably the controls, because tank controls are very awkward on top of the fixed camera angles.
Yeah.
So, honestly, I would not be adverse to a remake with better controls and better voice acting, but at the same time, I feel this is solid enough on its own that there's a reason this one's stood out so long.
I do believe there was a remake that did use other voice actors. I think it loses a bit of the corniness in the process, but it's there. And Missy, I don't want to go into details, but it's probably better than for someone else to voice James Sunderland.
Yeah. Maybe flesh out more on Angela and Eddie's backstories a little more. We got enough, but I don't think it warranted that much that we didn't really get any connection to them.
James, honey.
We got
Go away,
just
Maria.
enough. Go away, you're not wanted anymore.
Exactly. And there is technically a second situation where you could play as Maria and her backstory. We're not going to touch on it because it doesn't really add anything to the story other than just an indication of, oh, she needs to find James.
Yep.
Still, overall, this is a very solid game. A few little
Yeah.
tweaks here and there, it would have probably been better, but overall, I can see why this has stood against the test of time and why it's considered probably the best of the Silent Hill series.
Very much.
But this has been a trip, and thank you, Raven, for joining me on this journey.
Been a pleasure. Oh, eventually that lad's out the basement.
Yeah. Yeah. He might be getting sick of the potatoes. Not sure yet.
I need to let him know at some point, or else he's going to eat me out of house and basement.
Well, he'll probably eat part of it, and otherwise he'll just want to live there.
God damn it.
It's
But then again, I still can hear him going, woohoo, basement!
exactly.
I didn't even want to trick him down there. Trick him in down there in case of, I'm going to lock you into the basement. And his response, woohoo, basement! Your boyfriend's a weirdo. Well, now that we utterly destroyed the moot.
Well, either way, we'll see what future we have for our future LPs. Definitely also check out Yorkshire Raven's YouTube channel. I've here on those a few times, and he's done quite a few himself. So I'll have a link in the description. Definitely check him out.
And if you say you have a sexy English accent, I'm going to question your sanity. I don't care who you are. Bye, folks.
Take care, everybody.
O前の仕業どとなか。